Hello and once again welcome back to another video. So in this one we have a Saturday job to empty a cheese pit. Yeah, it's basically a grease trap, but it's a dairy, so it's absolutely full of cheese. We also have a sewage blockage in a transport yard, and we also have a flooded office. So yeah, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you can leave a comment, that'd be brilliant. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you.
If you like this video, give a thumbs up and make sure to hit subscribe at the end.
So this is what we got. It's a large commercial grease trap. It's at a dairy, so it's absolutely full of cheese and all that kind of stuff. So you can imagine what's in there. So this is what we're going to be using to empty the tank. It's a 6,000 gallon vacuum tanker and it's an Arctic, so it should have more than enough capacity to get the tank emptied right to the bottom. So once again, like every tank, it's a little bit overdue being emptied again.
That's solid, isn't it? Yeah. I might put my little lamps on and break that top up. Okay, let's not use that for Oh yeah. I got a new valve. Admittedly it does leak a bit into the back of the van, but I put the tape right then. Yeah, if I wash that top off, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that should be dropping. I'll break it up. Yeah. Leave it
Now, the problem we had at this site was the waste was just so heavy for the vacuum to lift, so we just had to keep adding loads and loads of water to it just to try and help that vacuum out and make it flow a bit better. So what I decided to do was to take the lance off and put a reducer on, because at least that way I can get a little bit more flow out of the jetter and it should help the truck a bit more just because of the extra water.
Putting the press off it on this jetter.
So the reducer wasn't really working on the big lumps, so we put the long lance on and we're going to try and break it up that way instead.
Take down there.
Okay, so eventually we did get to the bottom of that side, so we've now moved on to the other side. Now, I didn't film all the other bit, because if not, I'd end up with probably about a 2 or 3 hour long video. So we're going to move on to this side. I promise I'll show you this side clean. So this is the outlet side of the tank. So the thing we've got the pipe down through is the T-pipe. Now that's designed so the crust that's floating on the top will sit up against the outside of that T. Now the bit that drops down into the tank below should only let the cleaner water go up through and out of the outlet, keeping the solids in the tank. So basically the solids will either sink to the bottom or float on the top is the theory. Now, considering this is meant to be the cleaner side of the tank, it's just as bad as the inlet side.
So bad, it's so bad. Still ain't on me, boss.
So eventually we got to the point where the tank was almost empty. So then we use the long lance just to break up the last couple of bits and get them into the tanker. So that was our Saturday done. As I said, it took us a good few hours to get that tank empty. The truck's all loaded, so he's now going to go off and go tip. So our next job is a sewage blockage, and it's on Monday. Right, so this might be a very familiar place. It is where we did the weighbridge clean the other day. Okay, so this job is in a transport yard and it's their main office drain that's blocked. So we're going to start by lifting the outside covers, and I'd imagine they're probably blocked under here. So as you can see, that one was blocked, so we're now going to lift the next downstream cover, which is only about 1.5 meters away, and I'd imagine this one's probably blocked as well.
Oh, that's blocked as well. Take it all back.
So let's start with our long 4-inch plunger. We're going to give it a bit of a rod and see if we can get this first chamber flowing.
Try not to knock that in. Sorry? Try not to knock that in.
So what we're doing is adding plenty of water to this manhole. In a second we'll get the rod in there and hopefully we can push it through to the next chamber and it'll keep going. Fingers crossed.
you want to give me a bit of slack a minute?
Okay, so there's a rainwater pipe connected into here. So what I'm going to do is just put the end of the hose in that rainwater pipe because it comes in further up the system. We're going to pump a bit of water down there and hopefully that's going to push some more of that sewage through.
Oh, there we go. What the fuck is that? That blue thing there might be your answer. Yeah. What was it? Feminine hygiene products. Will it?
It always is this, but mate, I think it's 9 times out of 10 you see like standing pads, tampons, stuff like that. All the time.
And as always, there's only one thing you can use in this situation. You can use a pry bar.
It's fine now. Thanks, isn't it? Yeah. Internal inspection or? Yeah. Just don't want to wash around as well, I think.
Okay, so we're now inside. This is the toilet that it's affecting. This is the ladies' toilet. And outside in the corridor, there's a manhole under the carpet. It's one of those you need to know it's there. But let's get that up and see what's under there. So it's a tiny little chamber, this one, but as you can see, it's full up with a load of solid paper and sewage. So let's see if we can get that moving. Now, I didn't bring the pry bar in, so I'm going to use the screwdriver this time. So let's get some water running. Just a bit thicker, man. There we go. A few more of that.
Around flush the gents.
Was that blue? Ah, a few more flushes, I reckon that'll go. Come on. It's going up. Yeah, it will. Yeah, there we go. Flush again. That's that. Go to the gents as well.
Yeah, make sure it's coming through the other side.
Oh, hang on, we're backing up again.
So with the drainage system clear, let's give these manholes a bit of a wash around. So that's another job done. So let's move on to our next job, which is a bit of a flood in an office block. Okay, so this is what I walked into. There's sewage absolutely everywhere. They had a push fit cap up in the ceiling, the drain's blocked, and it is flooded straight through the ceiling, which isn't ideal. So we did a bit of investigating, and what I found is we chased the pipework around the ceiling and we found it up here. Is this one on the right hand side that then drops into this line here. And yeah, I was dreading this one when I first come here because I thought, where does it go? What am I going to do to clear this? It comes all the way across here and then disappears out through the wall over there. So yeah, could be a fun one.
Hit the floor and hit the ceiling.
Now, there's not really too much interesting footage on this one, so I've edited out the boring bits. I'm going to leave in the interesting stuff because I had to put that flood into this video. So, I managed to find this manhole. Now, the pipe sticking out through the wall here is a dropper, which is connected to the one directly below it. So, what I did is cameraed in and then jetted in with the light leader hose, and I'm going to try and get it to go up the branch. Now, I had to leave this in as well because I couldn't do this again if I tried. I didn't even end up having to use the rope trick. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of limescale in this line. That's the stuff that I've already jetted out. That's why this line's holding a bit of water as well. But cameraing up, I've managed to get the jet to go straight up that branch. Now, I think I mentioned it before, that leader hose has now been replaced. This video is from a little while back. But yeah, couldn't do it again if I tried. Now, the reason that this job isn't particularly interesting is because most of the sewage is already on the floor. But yeah, our jet has gone up around that bend that we needed it to go around.
I think we've gone around that. I think we're up there. Yeah, on that horrible bend. It's got to get around.
Okay, so before the jet gets too far, I thought what I'll do is I'll put this push fit cap back on and I'll try and bodge a cable tie around it just to hold it on there whilst I'm jetting. They've got someone coming in tomorrow to change this pipe work for solvent weld pipe, and hopefully they're going to change it right the way through to where the cast in the middle bit joins the plastic. But for now, as a bit of a temporary thing, I'm going to just cable tie it on there. The people who are doing the work are also going to remove all these carpet tiles and give everything a good clean, so the plus side is I haven't got to deal with none of that either, which is quite nice.
Not too bad. It's not... You alright? Have you flushed yet?
Yeah, flush twice.
So we've flushed the toilets upstairs, and to be honest, I can't really tell if anything's coming through. There's a constant little stream of water, but nothing that I'd say looks like a flush. So we're going to give it a little bit more jet, and it could be that lime scale still sat in the pipework. So we'll drag the jet down through, and then we'll put some more dye in, and hopefully we will turn it a luminous green.
Could it be the lime scale?
Yeah, I think it is. Have the urinals been flushing the whole time this building's been shut? Nah. I just wonder if it's building up from the urinals, just flushing the flush engine, more like water scale than urinal scale.
Right.
So I've jetted all the way up to the end, and I'm now pulling the jetting hose back, so I just popped downstairs to see if I can hear the jet and how far up pipe we are. So once I dragged the jet all the way back, we gave it another flush with some green dye, and as you can see, it's all coming through nicely. Now, I've advised this site either to have it surveyed from the toilets right the way down through that system to here, or to replace that cast pipe. I think they're going to go for replacing the cast pipe, but if they don't, they definitely need to get that surveyed to see if there's still more scale in there, or if the cast has become a bit rough.
Which no, it might have to pop in, probably would fall through the hole.
So, another day done. So, if you like this video, can you leave a like? If you could leave a comment, that'd be brilliant. And if you haven't already, please, please, please subscribe. Thank you.
If you like this video, give a thumbs up and make sure to hit subscribe.